Hello everyone, my name is Man of Stage and welcome back to Utawarerumono. In the last episode, we got to see the aftermath, well, really the occurrence of Amatarasu firing and also the aftermath in the distance as the capital burned, presumably erasing any trace that the Tatari had gotten free and attacked, but I'm sure it is a mess back there. Meanwhile, we've got our own monumental task to accomplish in that we've got to figure out some way to reconfigure the satellite to avoid an eternal winter, and we are starting our journey in Kujyuri, pretty close to where Kuon initially discovered Haku, as we found out, and they shared a very nice moment, which has been long overdue. I think we were all excited for that one, I know I was. But we also saw that Woshis and the Yatanawarabe survived. Woshis is still in a pretty bad state, but I suspect we haven't seen the last of him, and he's probably going to try and impede us as we try to save Yamato. Let's see how this goes now. Already a loading screen. Okay, I thought we were going to go right into a battle. I was thinking, well, that was unprompted. Zen is your name.
正常それにオシトル殿よくぞご無事は
What?
正常それにオシトル殿よくぞご無事は
Gopjiha. All right. That was a great start.
父上
Yashmah, why didn't you protect your father?
私のオシトル様
Yeah, I figured that's what happened.
私の
It's better not to ask questions.
オシトル様
Really, it's not.
いつの間に
It didn't.
ママ
Oh boy.
オシトル様のご帰還一日先週の思いでお待ちしておりました
I'm sorry, I can only make the episode so fast.
心配をおかけしたようで申し訳ない
いえ必ずや私の元へと戻って来られると信じておりましたから
The little heart in the mouth kills me. Not as much as it kills Ozen, but still.
それがしは己に課した使命を全うするまで死することはできませぬ
つまりそれは私とのオシトル様
Not exactly.
いい加減話を進めてくれるかな
Whoa, that mood change. Is it just me or did the temperature just drop? I mean, it's been dropping, but never mind.
ああそうだったこんなことをしている場合ではなかったな
こんなこと
Ouch. Shis collapses to her knees suddenly, looking rather depressed. I wonder what's come over her. No idea.
シス殿どうかなされたかそれがしが何か失言でも
いや、何でもない。オシトル殿は何も悪くはないのだ。すべては不肖の姉の不徳の致すところ。
Shouldn't be that hard. It's not that kind of game.
そっとしておいてあげてください
Even Roulettia.
まあシス殿のことはルルティエとヤシマ殿に任せようしてオーゼン殿は
I'm not sure he's in any condition to talk. I look back to the throne. Ozen's pulling himself back to his feet, shaking his head ruefully.
いやはやこれはまたみっともないところをお見せしたいやこちらこそ先触れもなく押しかけて誠に申し訳ない
It's not exactly your fault that you got knocked out of your chair. I begin bowing deeply to Lord Ozen, but he raises his hand to stop me.
いえ今は非常時それは一向に構いませんそれより一体何があったのでしょうか
A lot.
あの光の柱が現れたかと思えば帝都からの連絡は全て途絶状況を探らせるも報告は要領を得ずどう動けばよいのか困っておりました オシュトル殿、帝都で一体何が。実は我らがここに参ったのもその件でオーゼン殿にお頼みしたいことが。
That's not exactly a detailed explanation.
なんと。
Apparently, that's fine.
心して聞いていただきたい。
Okay.
今この国で起きているこ
There we
と、そしてこれから起きるであろうこと。
Recap.
よもや帝都でそのようなことが。
It's all Woshis' fault. Once I've recounted the tragedy in the Imperial capital, Ozen's face is much paler, realizing how much long-term harm could come after.
事態は一刻を争う。難民の保護と治安維持のため直ちに兵を派遣していただきたい。もちろんです。直ちに。
お任せください、オシュトル様。必ずやお役に立ってみせます。
This sounds like she hit him with a home run bat from Super Smash Bros.
私たち二人の未来のために。
It's still not that kind of game. You know, honestly, I just don't know.
ああ、我らの未来のために。
He heard the parts he wanted to.
シス殿がいてくれてよかった。実に心強い。
もちろんですとも。大丈夫なのかな。
No.
俺もついていこう。姉上一人ではいろいろ心配だ。
ヤシュマも狙ってますの？渡しませんわよ、絶対に。
この俺が一体何を狙っているというのだ。何を。
There goes the owl again. I have missed the owl.
本当に大丈夫なのでしょうか、クーちゃん。さあ。必要ならば我が名を好きに使うがよい。他の国の王路も直ちに協力を申し出るじゃろう。
もったいなきお言葉。正常の御命預からせていただきます。しかし我らにこの混乱の収拾を任されるということは、オシュトル殿は。
We got to reclaim the star.
我らは迫り来る惨事を未然に防がねばならぬ。
Okay, that's a little bit less ominous.
詳しいことは省くが、帝都の惨事の影響で星に良くない影響が現れている。
There it is.
星にですか。さよう。星の動きを正さねばこの地に永遠の冬が訪れることになろう。それを防ぐため我らはこの城の地下にある遺跡で確かめねばならぬことがある。案内を頼めるだろうか。
世からも頼む。世はお父上から託された民の未来を守らねばならんのじゃ。
星の話などなんとも突拍子もない話でございますな。
The capital was just wiped out by a giant beam of light from space. Is that really so much more? Is this so much more far-fetched than that?
しかしオシュトル殿、それに正常がそうまでおっしゃるのなら信じぬわけにはいかぬでしょう。
I keep looking at his banners and all I can think of is McDonald's. It's the M shape.
では
それが正常のお望みであるなら。
There he goes again.
わかりました、オシュトル様。このシスが命に変えてもオシュトル様をご案内して差し上げますわ。
いや、シス殿には難民の保護という大役がありますゆえ、お手を煩わせるわけにはいきますまい。
Oh, she wants to obligate herself to you, all right.
でも
Tooth.
ですがその心遣い、感謝のしようもありませぬ。ことが終わりましたらまた酒でも酌み交わしましょうぞ。
Don't make her promises you can't keep. I figured that was going to happen. Ooh. Is it a rat? Osuri yelps as a droplet of water hits the back of her neck. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Like when you're walking under an awning during a rainstorm and just a big old fat glob of rain right on your neck.
か。いや
Everybody's so jumpy.
でもここは随分と荒れているようだけど大丈夫なのかな。
Guided by Ozen, we all follow through the underground parts of the castle. Many areas appear to be crumbling, held up only by dense support beams. Even our footing is unsteady as we cautiously proceed onward.
この遺跡がどのような言われのものなのかは存じ上げません。ですが遺跡の核となる部分はとても頑丈に作られており、城として使う分には申し分のないものでした。それでも近年は手狭になり、瓦礫で埋まり手つかずだった地下に新しい食料庫を増築するため掘り進んでいたのです。その際瓦礫を撤去して見つけたのがこれは。
A large door now stands before us, adorned with gold and black striped patterns.
発見したとき、扉は下に降りておりました。
Did you blow it open?
ですが鎖のカムナギのご指示でわずかな隙間を見出し中に入れるようになりました。
Ah.
なるほど。この取っ手を回せばいいのかい？
Yoctwald begins to rotate the handle, and the heavy door slowly begins to rise like a portcullis, creating a small gap below.
ここが
I look to the twins for confirmation.
まだ奥。主様の望む部屋はあちらです。
I nod towards the two of them, then turn to Ozen.
すまぬな。ここからは我らだけで行かせてもらえぬだろうか。心得ております。もとより遺跡は我らのような凡族が迂闊に触れて良いものではございません。
You may be simple, but you're reliable. Ozen's gaze flickers toward the soldiers.
我らと連絡を取れるものをここに残します。ご用は彼らにお申し付けください。はい、わかった。では。
Ozen leaves, leaving only us and the two soldiers of Kujyuri.
危険はないな。
それはない。すでに調査済みです。たたりなどの危険はありません。
What about other things?
そうか。しかし油断は禁物だな。この先何かが待ち構えているやもしれぬ。気を抜くな。
Turns out we have to fight an Abukamu. I instruct the Kujyuri soldiers to stand guard here, then crouch down to get under the heavy door. Beyond, the air feels cool and dry. As we all duck under the door, we take a look at the ruins around us. Cracks line the walls, and much of the equipment inside has fallen to the ground. Unlike the halls before, however, it's all mostly intact.
なるほど。食べ物を保存するにはちょうどいいな。
Yeah, that's true.
それにしてもやけにガランとしてるね。
もともと予備の施設であまり使われていなかったみたいなんです。備蓄してあった遺物の多くも帝に献上してしまいましたし。
How did they get them through the door if it only opens a little bit? Does it actually open all the way up?
保存状態が良かった。ですから端末もまだ生きている可能性があります。
We all follow the twins downstairs to the lower areas. At the bottom of the stairs, we find a flat wall, looming as if to block our way. But it's not a wall, is it?
行き止まりのようだけど。
Here we go again. The twins pause for a moment, then each place a hand against the wall. Instantly, a rectangular seam appears on the wall between the twins, and the structure rumbles gently as the section moves back.
おお、触れただけで。
Dead ends are never dead ends in these ruins.
まさかこんな仕掛けになっていたなんて。さあ、主様。
この奥にアマテラスにつながる端末があるのか。
That feels like it's probably generous. Seems too easy.
よし。
I take the lead, striding ahead into the depths.
静かになったな。
There's more. Oh, we're back. That's where we are.
ああ、扉の中も暗くなった。だいぶ奥へと進まれたんだろ
And this is when the Yatanawarabe attack.
なあ、寒くないか。ここはこんなに寒かったか。
う。気を抜くな。確かにもう一枚上着が欲しいが、あの総大将のための仕事だぞ。しかも先の大戦でも揺らがなかった帝都がとんでもないことになってる最中だ。よほど重要な任務なのだろう。
This whole situation has to be ridiculous for the common soldier. Just the capital blew up, it's getting colder, things are taking over. It's just woo.
気づいたか。城の奥底なのに皆刀を改めてから入っていったぞ。
うん。遺跡はまだ調べ尽くされたわけではないし、何か化け物が潜んでいるのかもしれん。
よせよ。余計寒くなったぞ。
大丈夫だ。先の大戦で見ただろ。あの鬼神のごとき勇士を。総大将がいればどんな困難にも勝利できる。
確かに遠くからでも分かったからな。
Gesundheit.
おいおい、あんな大戦を生き抜いたんだ。風邪などひくなよ。
ああ。
何があろうと総大将がいればヤマトは。
But then, suddenly, the lights go out. I knew it.
どうした？
いや、明かりを確認せねば。
え？
Oh, there we go.
なんだ？
化け物。
まさかそこが。
E. Huh? Who? What? Ah. Shadows emerge from the surrounding darkness. They look to each other and nod, then glide forward, disappearing into the ruined depths. Okay. Is it the Yatanawarabe? How did they find us so fast? Oop. After following the hidden passageway, we eventually come out into a large open space, perfect for a fight. Oh yeah.
ここか。
The room appears separated into different floors, with a giant monitor and several control panels. It's a little like my brother's lab.
前に来た時は動かなかった。管理者でない私たちでは動かせませんでした。
Fortunately, we've got the master key.
マスターキーが必要。
I could have said nothing.
端末が休止状態にあるなら、主様がマスターキーをかざせば答えるはずです。
Kuon and the others watch anxiously from behind me.
何があってもいいよう注意していてくれ。
Also, things are going to be coming from behind me. Any minute now. I'd be feeling a lot better if we had Mikazuchi here.
マスターキーを確認。全システムの封印を解除。ご命令をどうぞ。
Please?
命令はただ一つ。アマテラスの再起動を。
権限を確認。命令を受理。気象管理衛星アマテラスとの接続を開始。接続完了。システムチェック開始。
So what happens if we can't fix the system? I guess everything goes wrong.
システム保護機構解除。アマテラス再起動まで10秒。
Oh, sweet. That was easy.
5秒前4、3、2、1。アマテラス再起動。
Huh.
うまくいったのか？
I don't know. Maybe?
アマテラスは正常に再起動しました。設定された地域の温暖化を再実行。
やった。うまくいったぞ。
オシトルよ、これで長い冬は来なくなったのか？
それは
I scanned through the information being displayed on Amatarasu's functions.
ヤマトが永遠の冬に閉ざされる危機は回避できたようです。しかし星は目覚めたばかり。元通りになるには時間が必要です。
Does that mean that it's still going to get colder for a little bit?
2、3ヶ月。場合によっては半年ほど寒い日が続くかもしれません。
Ah. Okay, so it's going to be Skyrim. So you're finally awake.
半年か。
今年の作物の不作は避けられないかもしれませんね。
That's a bummer. Hopefully food stockpiles are good.
ひとまず最悪の事態は避けられたかな。後のことは他の国の人も交えて考えないと。
しかり、まずは無事星が目覚めたことをオーゼン殿にお知らせしよう。
そうじゃな。ここは冷えるし、さっさと上に戻るのじゃ。
I kind of feel like it should be a regular temperature in there. Well, I don't know. They aren't wearing a whole lot, so if it works like a cave system, it would be, I don't know, about 54 degrees, 56 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. Relief overcomes us. We let our guards down. Ah, that was your first mistake. I knew it. I knew it was going to be them.
マスターキーを返していただきます。
I'm going to return my fist to your face.
あの方にはそれが必要なのです。
You sure about that, Vaporeon?
もともとそれはウォシス様のもの。
オシトル。
お前たち生きていたか。
懲りぬ連中じゃ。皆の者、鍵を守るのじゃ。
ウォシスはどうした。やたなわらべたちだけで仕掛けてきたが。
Yeah, they gotta make him feel better.
いや、この企画尋常ではない。こいつら死を覚悟したか。
Wait, were they not willing to sacrifice themselves before?
すべてはウォシス様のため。
あなたたちを倒す。
You seem like you're a little shaky.
この命燃え尽きようとも。
Okay, well, here we go. Pain and Truth. The Kujyuri subterranean control room. Oh man, they've got more guys. Gotta defeat all enemies, and then we lose if all allies are defeated. 2 arms!
全軍抜
So they managed to survive. We can't let them have the master key.
よし。
We must protect it. Alright. I really don't like moving him that far ahead. We will take back the master key. You just said that you would take back the master key. They have a lot of health.
まだ終わらぬ。
There we go. That was
そ
solid.
こで眠っていろ。
と見よ。
Ooh, I'm glad I put somebody that can jump. Oh, it's gonna take them a while to
押
get
し
up
てま
there.
いる。
すべてはウォシス様のために。
Oof.
当たれ。はい。そこです。
Okay, so they
切り直しね。
hit pretty hard.
どうですか。
これはこれは
We would never betray Woshis, Lord
い
Woshis.
けませんね。
Oh, that's right, the
ま
buffing.
だ休んでいられません。
Forgot how much of a pain these guys are with their buffing.
ご満足いただけましたか。無作法ですね。
We're better than their lowly. We just want to be useful to him. Oh my gosh.
すみません。
Ow.
これで
迎え撃つ。
こんなのもあります。
予定内だ。
死んでください。
たる無様。
Okay, new game
や
plan.
ってくれる。
I need to focus on them
行きま
first.
す。
やるじゃない。
Ow.
成敗。
You just hit me with scissors? Ooh, I don't have anybody. Yeah, I don't have anybody up there that can heal.
進むことを禁ずる。
That could end up being a problem. Nice. That's good. Divine will. I won't let you get away with this. Come on, final. We fight for a noble cause. Get out of our way. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know that I've seen this.
まずは小手調べ。
この好機無駄にはせぬ。
真打ちはこれかな。
我が愛を送ろう。
拍手代わりにもう一つ。
Okay, that was good. That was very good. Lord Woshis, please wait a little longer. Ugh. The buffs. I hate the buffs. Okay, do we finish him off or do I heal? I feel like it's worth finishing him off. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oops. That's okay. She got full seal anyway. Fire's favor. Let's finish it now. Let me finish it now. Whoa. That was good. That did a lot. Interesting. Just gonna keep buffing him up, I guess. Yeah, that guy's a pain in the butt. I forgot about that. Oh, that's interesting. E. Alright. Ooh, health. And health down. Okay, that could have been worse. At least she gets a counterattack. Yeah, the counterattack hurt worse. We can't let Lord Woshis see this. Okay, that could have been worse. That's worse. Ow. 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 Ow, dull. Interesting. Dull. Oof. Steal my zeal. At least I get a counterattack. Ow. Don't have good feelings about Yachtwold. You might be okay. Ah, the healing, of course. But I guess on the positive side, if they're using their turns to heal, they're not using their turns to attack. They have to use Kuon's next turn to heal her, though. There we go. That's better. Yeah, she needs to. Ah, crap. I don't have enough zeal. Oh, that sucks. Okay. I end up losing Kuon. Don't know that I can do anything about that. Can I take him out? Oh, if that's the case, then maybe it'd be better off to leave her there. Although, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
立てる？
Yeah, you stay
聖
there.
女しばしの間ご辛抱を。
Yeah, that'll do.
マイル砕け散れ
That was basically Munechika's contribution to the fight, because she's not going to be able to
堪能
move.
してもらえたか。
How's that? Is that really your best? She's not going to be able to move close enough.
いつのやこいつを食ら
Got both of them.
えいい的だな。
みんな大丈夫か？
Yes, she really needs healing.
頼むぞ。さらに
There we go. Much better.
戦況を報告せよ。
Kuon, hang in there.
まだです。参りま
Thank
す。
you, Oshtor. That helped, I think.
少々痛いですよ。必中させます。逃げても無駄です。お命
Oof.
ちょうだい。
Atsui's really taking a beating over there.
ご満足いただけましたか。
At least she hits back. Oh, that's beautiful.
狙い通りや。もっともっと強がるよ。
Oh, that's a shame. That would have helped.
参ります。いい感じですよ。
Ah, the scissors.
どうですか。まだです。
Oh, come on, man.
切り裂き
You're
ま
gonna
す
do
よ。
the you with the scissors.
私だってこれくらい。
I don't like the scissors, sir. Ugh. Yeah, she's seen better days. Do I keep going after him? Ooh, that is a solid hit.
どうかしすぎや。
すべてはウォシス様のために。
Ah, I see. That makes sense.
まだまだウォシス様のお役に。
Yeah, that's probably the smart thing to do. Aim to settle this here. I think Oki can probably finish him off. That'll energize him. If I don't do that one, yeah, that'll get him into Overzeal. Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
いきませんね。はい。これくらいじゃ。まだまだ折れるわけには。これくらいじゃ。
That should finish him off.
こんなところですか。諦めなさい。
Fire's favor. I think that's enough of that. Oof, I would get co-op chains, but dots. I would really like to finish him off, though. Although the twins might be able to reach him. Maybe. That feels dicey.
今が好機。
Oh wait, that'll hit everybody. Well, yeah, let's do that. That's much better.
長期。どうです。
誠に申し訳ありませんが、早々に退場していただけないでしょうか。肘も泣かずば打たれまい。
申し訳ありません。
Oh no, that was perfect. We took out 3 people with 1 hit. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't think I was moving that fast. Damn, Ogi.
勝利のために。
Dots. Menacing dots. Let's see. How are we doing on the turn order? Not great. You won't stop us. We'll grant Lord Woshis' wish. Okay. Let's see. Yes, if I do that, she'll go into Overzeal. Perfect.
これでとっておき。
どの程度ですか。
Cool, cool. She'll get another
決ま
hit
った
in.
かな。手加減は無理かな。正念場かな。
Okay, that'll be good. Do the co-op chain. That'll probably finish him off.
一つ。きつ。とっておき。まだ。これも定め。ご覧遊ばせ。死をいざなう。
Yeah. We saw that. It's good. I fear I may have fallen. I suggest you get out of my way. Yachtwald, you're not going to be participating too much in this. Okay, do I move her back? Ooh, okay, 81. What about right there? 61. Okay. I could pull her back. Actually, she's pretty far down in the turn order, or he's pretty far down in the turn order, so... They get deflected, but I'm gonna get that extra hit in there, sir. Okay, do I heal her, or do I hit him? Heal her, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Speed up. Not my best, but that's fine. Got one guy left. Danger level rising. As they run down the stairs. There we go, now I can hit him. Oh, yeah, definitely that. I know that's going to use up a ton of zeal, but I don't care. Well, I don't know. Would the other one get her into overzeal? No. Okay. Oh, so close. Level up. Oh, that was cool. They're ready to kill. Oh, it's so close. That's just agonizing. At least she's up to full health again. As long as we can get the master key. Dot dot dot. Ow. 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 That didn't... Well, that's a bummer. All of a sudden, he's dodgy. Flank him. Okay. Well, there's no point in that, but... Okay, all of a sudden he's become a tank. At least Ogi leveled up, so that's something. Interesting. Okay, well, gonna hit him anyway. That'll work. Defend against that. Forgive me, Lord Woshis. Golly, he's the most annoying one. Oh, I forgot to save before the fight. Oh well. A weird miss for me. Didn't even realize that until now. Were they actually dead now?
恐るべき忠誠心というべきか。しかしこれでオシスを守る者たちはいなくなった。
Yeah, they look dead. It weighs on my heart, but I remind myself as best I can. We had no other choice. They're not dead yet. Hesitating, I find myself watching the bodies of the Yatanawarabe on the ground, and... How do you keep getting up? One of the dead Yatanawarabe suddenly surges to his feet and lunges. Oh, it's like when you cut the head off a snake. They can still bite. Whoa! Dodgy guy. Yachtwald rolls around to cut him down, but... Oh, it had to be that one. But Shao Surika refuses to stop. Even as the blood spurts from his stomach, he charges toward me.
Oshtor.
It's kind of funny when it's in slow motion. What happened? Oh, was it the other one? Nope. Oh. Shasurika's face breaks into a smile of joy. However, as he looks down, his expression immediately shifts to one of shock. Is it Hakulo's mask? I felt a sharp pain, but the sensation was more like being hit by a blunt object, not getting stabbed. Shasurika darts back, unsure of what's happened, and he sees the answer right in front of him.
あれは
Oh, it was the master
マス
key.
ターキーですか。
Oh no.
そうか。こいつのおかげで。
The master key lies on the ground, having fallen from my robes. Somehow held in its position, it had blocked Yasurika's blade. Oh,
後ろへ
that's bad.
私たちがお守りします
Good thing we fixed the satellite first. The twins pull me back. The others stand between me and Shasurika, shielding me from further ambushes.
これ以上のおいたはさせへんよ
覚悟は良いか。
ここまでか。だが。
危ない
Ooh! Shasurika throws his blade in a swift motion. Munechiko knocks it out of the air, but as our eyes are drawn to the deflected sword, Yasurika seizes his chance.
あ、それは
Yasurika hunches down, bolting forward and grabbing the falling master key. I think it's pretty broken, though. Of course. He bravely ran away. Swiftly turning, he dashes for the exit.
マスターキーを待て
I don't think you're gonna get him. Kiryu fires a hasty arrow, but it's nowhere near its target. Yachtwald and Atui run to the exit, but Yasurika has long since disappeared.
くそー。
いやいやもうどっか行ったみたいやわ
Yep,
あのような深手で敵ながら見事と言うしかないな
that boy ain't right.
すぐに後を追います。人手を集め、何としてでも探し出さないと。
それには及ばぬ。さらなる被害を生むだけだ。
Yeah, I think the master key's broken at this point.
オシュトル様お体の方は
いや、これが守ってくれた。少しばかりあざになっただけだ。
I pick up something on the ground, a shard of the master key, broken off by his strike.
しかし、もはやマスターキーはアマテラスを再起動させた後だったのが不幸中の幸いか。
Yeah, that's what I said.
オシュトル
すまぬな。大切な預かり物をこのようなことに。
Well, technically you didn't break it.
仕方ないかなでもオシュトルが無事でよかった
Kuon shakes her head, a sad smile on her face.
性病とともに過去の遺産の多くが消失した。そして今マスターキーすらも破壊された。
That either was a heck of a hit or the master key was more fragile than I thought.
これで奴の野望もついえた。どの道あんなもの新たな悲劇を生むだけだ。これでいいのさ。
Now, no one can use it. Woshis is going to be pissed. I just have the feeling Woshis is going to be like, I can't use this, it's broken. I mean, I guess he could try to repair it, but I feel like it's probably not going to be that effective. All right, well, let's keep going, I guess. Woshi slowly wakes up, pushing himself to his feet. He is alone. He looks around, but the dim light of the shelter reveals nothing. All is silent.
誰かいますか?
Nope, you're all alone. There's no one there beside you. Woshis begins searching through each of the small alcoves in the shelter. In the corner, he finds something still flickering with light.
情報端末。なぜスイッチが?
The monitor may be suffering the effects of the mausoleum's destruction, or simply broken itself. Whatever the case, its visuals are distorted. It's difficult to tell exactly what's being shown on the screen.
いないのですか? いるなら返事をしなさい。シャスリカ、リベルニ、ラビエ。
Okay, Shasurika. I've probably been saying it wrong this whole time. But nobody pronounced it in this episode, so I was winging it.
誰もいないのか。愛、忠義。なんとも軽い言葉だ。
You're gonna eat your words in a second. Wait, how did they get all the way to Kujyuri so fast? Is the gate still working?
当然ですね。もともと私は一人。煩わしい者たちがいなくなってせいせいしま。
He walks back in the room. Woshis, I got the dead. Actually, that might be on point. The sound from the door behind Woshis interrupts him. Quickly, he turns.
何者です。
There is no response. All Woshis can hear is a faint, unsteady breath. Carefully, Woshis makes his way toward the source of the sound, and there on the ground.
シャスリカ。
Shasurika lies on the floor in front of the entryway, all but motionless. Woshis rushes to his side, gently lifting his body off the ground. A sound of surprise escapes Woshis as he feels something on his hands, something wet. Shasurika's clothes are soaked with a rich, dark red. His face has paled to a sickly white, and his arms and legs hang limply.
一体何があったのですか、シャスリカ。ウォシス様。
At Woshi's voice, Shasurika's eyes flutter open, and he smiles weakly. He raises a shaking hand, offering something up to Woshis.
これを。
It is drenched in blood, and a large portion appears to be missing, but there can be no mistaking the master key.
まさか彼からこれを。
But he's not dead.
どうかこれでご悲願を。なぜです。
This is how he begins his path to revenge.
お前たちは私を見限ったのでは。なかこの命はウォシス様にいただいたもの。私たちの心は常にあなたのおそばに。その感情は私がすり込んだものだ。お前たちが私を裏切らないようにとな。
Yeah, but didn't you just spend the past few minutes monologuing about how they betrayed you anyway?
もう良いのです。何？そうであろうとなかろうと私たちの思いは変わりません。私たちはウォシス様のために存在しているのですから。この思い誰にも否定はさせません。たとえウォシス様ご自身であっても。
You can't help but feel bad for them, in a way.
シャスリカ。
Woshi suddenly realizes something, looking around the room.
他の者たちはどうした？すべてはウォシス様のために。
Cold realization hits him.
そうか。ウォシス様。さあ。
Woshis looks down at the master key, still gripped in Shasurika's hands. It is scratched and broken, and the pristine glimmer that once shone on its surface is gone. Now it is smeared scarlet with blood.
おし様、私たちはウォシス様のお役に立てましたか？
Woshis takes the master key, then tightly grasps Shisurika's shaking hand.
ええ、本当によくやってくれました。
Okay, so he's not a complete monster.
そんなあなたたちを疑ったりして、私は
I really expected him to be kind of uncaring.
もったいないお言葉。これで胸を張ってみんなに。いけません。あなたにはまだ私を補佐してもらわなければならないのです。命令です。目を開けなさい、シャスリカ。
Shasurika rests limp, one last satisfied smile on his lips.
いくら
His cries go unheard. Woshis looks down. As his grip slackens, numb from shock, the master key slips from his hand. But when the master key hits the ground, the impact ringing clearly through the air, the distorted terminal flickers back to life. Oh, it does still work. That's interesting.
権限を確ご命令どうぞ。
Huh.
何を今さら。所詮身代わりの人形でしかない私に何があるというのです。
The system falls silent at Woshi's scream. He slumps, wallowing in self-loathing.
私にはもう何も。
管理者のバックアップデータを検索。
Hmm.
何？
情報アクセス制限なし。映像データ開示します。
The walls shimmer once more with light as an image comes to life. Woshi stares in shock at the scene before him.
おお、いい子だ。わしに似て賢そうな顔をしておる。
Modest as always.
まあ、お戯れを。
An old man and a beautiful woman cradle a child in their arms.
この子が世の後を継いで新たな帝となるのだな。
はい。立派に育ってくれることと思います。
育つともわしの血を分けた子なのだからな。
なんだこれは。
It's you! Woshi stares, dumbfounded, and the scene changes before his eyes. Now he sees a boy asleep in bed. The woman from before sits next to him, resting her hand on the child's forehead.
具合はどうだ？
お帰りなさいませ。熱はだいぶ下がりました。
そうか。
The old man smiles, gently patting the sleeping boy on the head.
学習中に熱を出したと聞いたが。
少々根を詰めすぎてしまったようです。
このところ多いな。年が改まってからもう3度目か。
私たちを喜ばせたい一心でつい無理を。
ああ、優しすぎるのだな、この子は。
What happened?
だが優しいばかりでは国を治めることなどできぬ。時には非常な決断を迫られることもあるのだからな。
Somebody got a harsh life lesson and took it a little too far, I think.
承知しております。
私なのですか？
Again, the screen flickers with more images of their everyday lives.
これは
この子が描いたんです。
わしの姿絵か。おお、そうかそうか。この子が。
We're gonna put it up on the refrigerator.
一人で絵を描いたり、本を読んだりしているときは、本当に楽しそうなのですよ。
そうだな。この子には祭りごとよりそういったことの方が向いているようだ。
Oh, so that's why he became a writer, I see.
わしらはこの子に重荷を背負わせてしまっているのかもしれん。
So they kind of got to the point where they really just wanted him to pursue his own interests instead of becoming a successor.
この子にはわしの後継ぎなどではなく己の好きな道に進ませてやろうではないか。
I could have said nothing.
我が君、
その時の師匠とならぬようこの子の出生に関わる部分のデータは消しておこう。
So he probably did know as a child that he was a clone, and then it was erased.
この子は世の複製などではない。
はい。
私はそうだ。私は
Woshis reaches out shakily, as if to touch the hands of his deceased mother and father, but the master key in his hand sparks, and Woshis flinches, dropping it to the ground. The image suddenly freezes, then vanishes before his eyes.
待ちなさい。
Woshis hurriedly picks up the master key and raises it high with desperate defiance.
私はモシス。答えなさい。
However, there is no response. The terminal's light fades, the last of its energy spent. Woshis slumps soundlessly to the ground, tears running down his cheeks. I do feel for him in this instance.
本当になんと愚かなのだろうか。私はこんなにも愛されていた。守られていた。
Okay, this is kind of breaking up my theory about him coming back as a bad guy. I kind of think he might actually come back to try and help restore things now.
父上、
Maybe.
母上、そしてあの子らにも。
The tears flow in a steady, gentle stream down his face. He suddenly becomes aware of a cold weight within his clothes.
これは
He reaches into his pocket and pulls the object out.
始まりのアクルか。
Uh-oh.
父上の残した最後の遺産。
I have bad feelings about this. Woshis holds the Akurika reverently, staring at it, and a new resolve burns in his eyes. Oh no.
これは本来オンビタイカヤンのためのもの。これならばみんなの思いに応えられる。
Okay.
私は父上の息子。人間なのですから。
With no more hesitation, Woshis presses the Akurika to his face.
アクルカよ、我に力を。
Well, that's gonna do something.
荷物は積み終わりましたか？
ああ、問題ない。バッチ
またクジューリのお酒飲めるなんて楽しみや
Priorities.
それは晩酌用じゃないのです。勝手に飲んじゃダメなのです。わかってる
Several days after we explored the underground ruins, I watch as my comrades load the carriages from Kujyuri in preparation for our return to the Imperial capital. Even though my eyes remain on them, my thoughts are definitely elsewhere.
まだ気にしているの？
クオン、
I snap back to reality, oh, there goes gravity, and find Kuon's face close to mine. My nerves overtake me, and I can't think of how to respond.
やはりまだ意識してしまうな。いや、今はそんな場合ではない。すまぬ。任せきりだったな。
大丈夫。マスターキーは壊れてる。それに、性病はもう。
It's somewhat there.
たとえ鍵があっても、あの人にできることはない。そうじゃないの？
Well, you would think that.
そう。だな。クオンの言う通りだ。しかし、どうしてこんなにも不安な気持ちになるんだろうか。
I can feel it in my bones, my mask bones.
大砲を自力で作ったライコーのように、ウォシスの知識は確かに脅威になり得る。
If anything, it's probably more of a threat.
だが、その英知の数々も兄貴と共に無に帰した。この不安はそんなところから来てるんじゃない。もっと本能的な何か見落としてやしないか。
And that's what we call foreshadowing.
オシトル殿、これはオーゼン殿。
I bow my head as Ozen appears before me. Seeing the Olo approaching, Anju also makes her way over.
難民への支援物資を供出していただき、重ね重ね感謝いたす。
よからも礼を言う。この義にはいずれきちんとした形で報いたいと思う。
I will make you a super Olo.
いえ、そのようなお気遣いは無用です、聖女。それにオシトル殿、聖女の行いを支えるのは進化として当然のこと。それに腹が減っては戦ができぬとも申します。
すまぬ。ありがたく使わせてもらうぞ。
ご幸運を、聖女。
聖女、準備が整いました。
そうか。では出発じゃ。
And then it happens. Just as I'm stepping forward to announce our departure.
我が腹からよ。
Yeah, that's what I figured. The moment I hear those words, I feel a vicious pain, as if my head is being crushed.
兄上、どうかなさったのですか?
Oh, you have no idea. Noticing something's wrong, Kujyuri runs to help support me, but it doesn't end there.
この感じは。
Ah, Yachtwald can sense it.
なんでしょうか。空気がピリピリしている感じです。なんか背中がゾワゾワする。
It makes me want to fight. Oh no, even Kokopo can see something's up.
ココポ、どうかしたの？なんだか嫌な予感がする。鳥が騒ぐのは矜持の前兆というからな。
一体何が起こっているのでしょうか。
キュールには聞こえなかったのか、あの声。
あの声。
Kujyuri looks at me with a confused expression.
キュールには、いや、他のみんなには聞こえていない。
Maybe Kuon did. I think Kuon did.
姉様、グーちゃん。
Kuon clutches at her chest, falling to her knees.
大丈夫か、クオン。
大丈夫かな。ありがとう。
I don't think you are.
でも何かな。何かわからないけど、とっても嫌な感じ。
ああ、今の頭痛、アクルクの共鳴に似ていた。何が起ころうとしているんだ。
クーちゃん、本当に大丈夫ですか？大丈夫かな。
先ほどの声、まさかクオンも。
Almost certainly.
でもなんだかとても辛そう。 そんなことより早くテートに向かわないと。それはそうですが、姉様、本当に大丈夫なのです。
She's gonna keep saying she's fine.
平気かな？
You see? You could set a watch by it. Kuon's clearly gone much paler than she was a moment ago. Her face is almost snow white.
しかしクオン、それがしの目から見ても。
なんでもない。
Oh,
クオン、
that's bad.
姉様！
I quickly run to her and lift her from the ground. As I hold her close, Kuon's face contorts in pain. She has completely lost consciousness. I place my hand over her forehead and grimace.
ひどい熱だ。オーゼン殿、すまぬが至急クス氏の手配を。わかりました。すぐにクス氏を呼びましょう。
Ozen nods, then hurries back to the castle.
とりあえずクオンは客前へ運ぼう。猫ね、フミリル殿、すまぬがクオンを見てやってくれ。
はい。
No, but that's all our healers.
わかったのです。
Well, mostly. I look back at the others, with Kuon still in my arms. All of them look to her, unease written on their faces.
一時待機。出立は見合わせる。
Probably a good call. Although I feel like the threat might come to us. Nighttime. Oh yeah, threat's coming to us. He just walked through the tent, literally.
姉上、一息つこう。茶を入れてきた。
そうね。いただこうかしら。
The siblings sit across each other, talking over the campfire.
もう日暮れか。思いのほか先へ進めなかったな。
Ooh.
現時点で旅程の半分にも達していない。
This is gonna be bad. I hope nothing terrible happens to them. I like them.
この寒さで馬たちも元気がないもの。この分だとテートまではもう少しかかりますわね。
やはりもっと行軍の速度を上げるべきだろうか。
I wouldn't.
いいえ、いたずらに急がせては馬に負担をかけるだけ。荷を軽くした先遣隊を出す方が賢明ですわ。
Actually, it might be a good idea to just turn around and head back to Kujyuri.
そうだな。
As the two begin discussing their next plan of action, a messenger rushes to meet them.
失礼します。
どうかしましたの？
こちらに向かってくる一団があります。はっきりとは確認していませんが、おそらくテートの民と思われます。
Are they?
姉上。
おそらくテートから逃げてきた者たちですわね。何か話が聞けるかもしれませんわ。
すぐに行く。受け入れの用意を。はっ。
I have bad feelings. So many bad feelings. Shis and several others hold torches aloft, waiting for the refugees. After a while, they can see staggering silhouettes on the road. Those aren't refugees.
止まれ。
Those are not refugees.
俺はクジュリオ、オーゼンが子、ヤシマ。そなたら、テートより来たと見受けられるが、そういないな。
聞かせてもらえるかしら。テートは今どうなってますの？あなたたち以外に避難できたものは。
They don't look right. Just waiting for the
どうし
reveal.
た？何か言わぬか。
Those silhouettes.
警戒することはありませんわ。私たちはあなたたちを助けに来ましたの。だから。
However, there is still no response. The citizens shamble forward, slowly making their way closer. You see, nothing good shambles. That's not a word you use to describe something that's either harmless or good.
一体何を黙って。
Seeing that they're getting nowhere, Yashmah starts toward the refugees, but... Oh! Something blurs in front of the refugees, with the force of a powerful gale. At the same time, the refugees in front fall limply to the ground, as if held together by strings that had just been cut. Yashmah and the others stand frozen in shock for a moment, but quickly recover. They go for their swords.
何者？
貴様なぜ殺した？
I don't think they were alive. The mysterious sword fighter does not respond, standing silently, turned away from the group.
なめた真似を。
Yashmah unsheaths his sword, striking out at the warrior, but they dodge with ease, as simply as if they had seen it coming.
逃げる気か。貴様何者だ。名を名乗れ。
Yashmah glares with no answers forthcoming, until the warrior seems to notice something and yells out to him.
逃げよ、そこの者！
Oh, is it Toka?
何？敵に背など向けられるものか。
As Yashmah yells, Shis also screams out to him.
ヤシマ、そうじゃありませんの。あなたの後ろに。
後ろ。あ！
Oh, what is that? Suddenly, somebody grabs his arm from behind. But it's not just his arm. Countless grasping hands reach for his neck, his legs.
なんだこいつら。切り殺されたのではなかったのか。
Squid creature. Oh, yikes. That's wow. Okay. It is the refugees themselves who have seized onto him, trying to drag him back. That is some eldritch horror crap right there. Despite their humanoid silhouettes, however, he finally sees their true appearances far more monstrous.
ヤシマ！
こいつら人じゃない。
No, they are not. Without even a chance to question the refugees, Yashmah is knocked to the ground. The creatures crawl atop him, and he vanishes from sight. Ah, but what about the owl? Did the owl escape?
ヤシマ！
ぼーっとしてますと死にますわよ。
Oh. Just as Shis hears another voice, something collides with the mountain of refugees atop her brother, and the mass of monsters explodes. Shielding his eyes from the spattering rain of blood, Yashmah looks up in shock at the woman above him, a thick metal collar around her neck. Oh, okay. It's, Karalao.
すまない。おかげで助かった。あなたはそれにあの化け物たちは何なのだ。一体何がどうなって。
Good question.
それはおいおいと。
Hi, Karalao. With that, she turns and glares back at the road shrouded in darkness. All that can be heard is a dirge of moaning voices and shuffling footsteps.
まさか。
There are more of them. Within moments, even the battered corpses of the refugees from the pile begin to rise again, blood spurting from their wounds.
生き返ってますの？
まずは我らが生き残らねば。
I thought that was Toka. I recognized the ears, but I wasn't certain. The warrior also steps forward, her hand on the hilt of her weapon.
ためらうことなかれ。彼らを救う道はもはやない。
Yeah, you can't keep a good eldritch horror down.
覚悟を決めなければ、こちらがコトアハムルに行くことになりますわ。
That's different.
容体は
I don't remember those things. After a brief discussion with Ozen, I return to the guest room Kuon's resting in. Nekone shakes her head dejectedly at my question.
あまり芳しくはないのです。悪性の風邪に症状は似ているようですが、薬師様はもっと違う病気の恐れもあると。
Ooh. I hope this isn't like the situation with, oh my god, I can't remember anybody's name. Her mom.
場合によっては命に関わることも。
It does sound like her mom's condition.
つまりよくわからぬということか。
The storms raging inside.
はいなのです。今はできるだけのことをして少し落ち着いています。
クオンにも無理をさせすぎたか。いや、先ほどの様子、それだけではないな。一体何が起こってる？
I look to Fumero, who continues to care for Kuon.
フミリル殿、クオンは何か重い持病でもあるのではないか？
それは。
Fumero hesitates for a moment, but seems to make up her mind.
クーちゃんの本当のお母様は重い病を患っていて、ク クーちゃんも小さい頃は少し。
Yuzuha. That's it. Brain. Thank you.
ですが、最近はその病の気配も薄れて、このようなことは。
そうか。ともかく皆にクオンのことと今後の予定を話さねばな。お前たちも無理はするな。適当なところで他の者と交代してくれ。
はい、
分かっているのです。
兄上。それでクオンはどうなっておるのじゃ。
Not good.
今は少し落ち着いておりますが、予断は許さぬかと。
姉子も心配だが、テートへの出発はどうするんだい？
明日の朝までは待つつもりだが、このままクオンの容体が良くならぬのなら。
No, don't leave her behind.
置いていくのか。
致し方あるまい。
We all knew this was a possibility, but they fall silent at my words.
それがしとてクオンのことは心配だ。だが今は正常とともに一刻も早くテートに戻り、この混乱を収拾せねばならぬのも事実。
そうですね。冬に閉ざされる心配がなくなったとはいえ、国の中枢を失ったままでは遠からず内乱になるでしょうし。
And now there are squid people.
それは絶対に避けねばならぬ。
不安がないと言えば嘘になるが、幸いここは九十里の城。クオンを託して問題ないだろう。今自分がここにいてもしてやれることはない。明日の朝には立つ。皆準備を整えておいてくれ。
I hope we don't leave her behind.
猫ね、フミリル殿。
兄様。
オシトル様。
まだ起きていたのか。
はい、クーちゃんが心配で。
言っただろう。今後を詰めすぎてお前たちまで倒れられては困る。
I don't know that that's possible for her. She seems like she can kind of bounce off of most things.
ですが、
Bounce back from most
心
things.
配はいらぬ。それがしが朝までクオンのそばについている。二人は少し休んだ方がいい。
Wrong turn of phrase.
はいです。
わかりました。では少しだけ休ませていただきます。
それでは兄様、姉様のことを。
オシトル様もあまり無理はしないでください。
No, he never actually heeds that advice. Now alone in the guest room, I rest my hand upon Kuon's forehead.
熱も少し下がった。寝息も落ち着いている。薬のおかげか、峠は越したようだな。
I don't know.
しかし明日の朝熱が下がり、目を覚ましたとしても、病み上がりでテートに向かうのは無理だ。
I pat Kuon's head in an attempt to comfort her, and something hits me.
なんだ。
Before I can think, my head is in my hands.
頭が。この割れるような痛みはなんだ。クオンの病と関係があるのか。いや、違う。そうじゃない。もっと根源的な。例えるなら、魂の奥底から呼び起こされているような。何かが来る。何かが呼んでいる。しかし、一体何が来るというのだ。ダメだ。意識が。
Oh no. And he passes out. Now there are two unconscious people.
朝。
I shield my eyes from the sunbeams streaming in through the window.
看病するつもりでいたのに、逆に意識を失うとはな。情けない。
Well, given the circumstances, it was a little hard to stop. I put my hand back on Kuon's forehead.
熱はない。顔色も随分良くなった。ひとまず安心といったところか。しかし、わざわざ起こすのは忍びないか。
I've already made up my mind to leave her behind. I'm sure she'll have something to say about it later, but I'm ready for that. I stand quietly and carefully, trying not to wake her up, and notice something caught on me. It's her. Even in sleep, Kuon's pale hand is clinging to the hem of my robes.
Kuon.
I take her hand in mine, and for a while, I just hold it gently, then softly tuck it back under the blankets.
では先に行く。早く笑顔を見せてくれ。
Aw. One last gentle stroke of her forehead, and finally, I head out. I don't like this. As I exit the castle, I find that my comrades have already finished all their preparations. It seems they're waiting on me.
姉様は
A little better.
容体は落ち着いている。だが、まだ目を覚まさぬ。
そうですか。
クオンさん。
だがあの様子なら大事には至らぬだろ
う。I hope so.
私も残ります。クーちゃんのお世話は私の役目ですし。
No, my healers.
そうしてくれると助かる。クオンのことはフミリル殿に任せよう。くれぐれも無理はさせぬよう頼む。だが大事ないならお伝えいただきたい。テートで待っているとな。
わかりました。
旦那、本当にいいのかい？
No.
心配せずともクオンなら必ず来る。それがしはそう信じている。
She will drag herself after us.
そうだとも。クオンのことだ。すぐにでも追いつくだろう。
今は我らがなさねばならぬことをするだけだ。先に行ったシス殿たちも待ちわびていよう。どうした？
誰かこっちにかけてくる。
Well, that was timely.
早馬でしょうか？
It's actually Shis.
あれは
Reletia's expression changes the moment she sees who's heading towards us.
お姉様の隊のものです。
Ah.
なんだと？
どうしてここへ？
Nothing good. The soldier nearly falls off his steed in his haste, rushing before me and kneeling down.
オシトル様、ご無礼をお許しください。
No, you're good.
構わぬ。申せ。
はい。
Thus permitted, the soldier announces in a loud and clear voice.
テート近郊の難民救済に向かっていた我ら九十里隊は正体不明の者たちと交戦中。その者たちを抑えねば周辺にも被害が及ぶとのことで、シス様、ヤシマ様はあえてとどまり陣頭で指揮を執っておられます。
正体不明？
まさかウォシスの残党か？
In a sense.
お姉様とお兄様はご無事なんですか？
陣を離れるまではご無事でしたが。
そんな。それやと無事かどうかわからへん。
敵の特徴は刃を交えたのならいずこのものかおおよその見当はついたのではないか。
Well, they were calamari folks.
それが文字通りの正体不明。果たしてあれが人なのかも定かではなく、
人にあらざる存在。まさか。
Well, they're not Tatari.
衣服のようなものを着ている者もおりましたが、その大半が人のようで人から逸脱した異形のものばかり。知性などは感じられず、無秩序で統制が取れているようには見えません。ともかく我らの隊に敵対するというより、人を見れば無分別に襲いかかってくるありさまです。
知性などなく
陣を張り応戦するも救援のための備えが中心で長くは持ちませぬ。このままではその者たちが周辺の町へと流れることにもなりましょう。オシトル様、一刻も早く援軍を。
人なのかも定かじゃないとはな。まさかとは思うが。
ええ、そういう手合いを使う方がおりましたね。
やはりウォシスの手のものなのか。しかし九十里隊が支えきれぬとはあまりにも規模が大きすぎる。一体何が。
Did he just transform all of the refugees into squid people? As I run through the information in my mind, Anju raises her voice, interrupting my thoughts.
直ちに出発するぞ。
All right, well, you heard the lady.
正常。
I prepared to deliver a stern warning, but Anju cuts me off, resolution blazing in her eyes.
何が起こっているかなど、この目で確かめればよい。
That might not be a bad idea.
そこで失われる命を感化せよというか。
My eyes widen at these words, and I immediately bow my head.
聖女がこれほどの覚悟で望んでいるというのに迷っている場合ではない。御心のままに。
I raise my head and bark a command to the rest of the group.
皆の者、直ちに荷を軽くせよ。九十里隊の救援に向かう。
Okay. That's a long trek.
もうすぐです。もうすぐシス様の陣所です。
I hope it hasn't been overrun. No, it looks like it's okay. Oh, well, that's a lot. We're led by Shis' messenger to the edge of an encampment.
これはヤマトの民なのか。
Boy, they're even more grotesque when you see the full thing. Plumes of smoke are visible rising from areas all across the camp, and I can see all kinds of supplies broken and scattered on the ground.
思ったよりひどいことになってるみたいやい。
That's an understatement.
お姉様たちは一体どこに。
They were with Toka and Karalao. They'll be fine.
あそこにシス様が。
何。
Oh. I look to where the messenger is pointing. There, I see Shis and Yashmah standing atop overturned wagons, pushed together as a makeshift barricade, roaring orders to their soldiers.
荷車を回せ。荷車で陣を囲むのよ。
ダメです。数が多く押し切られます。
I don't know, they're not climbing, they're just kind of jumping.
九十里の男が弱音を吐くな。もうすぐオシュトル様が来てくださいます。それにあの方たちも必ず戻ってくると。
Well, you're right.
それまで何としても持ちこたえなさい。
シス殿。
At my call, Lady Shis looks quickly to us.
オシュトル様。
待たせてすまぬ。今そちらへ行く。
Once we can get through these guys just running around. Well, that one's kind of gliding, but okay, that was interesting.
これは夢？それとも幻？いいえ、これは現実。つまり愛の力で。
That's the power of love. This isn't the time for that.
オシュトル様たちが来てくれたぞ。待ちわびたぞ、オシュトル殿。よし、皆の者、力を振り絞れ。連中を。
我らも突入する。シス殿たちと合流するぞ。
めっちゃやってやるか。
Dude, just meandering through the front.
任せとけ。
特艦。
Ugh. God, they sound like that one boss from House of the Dead 2. Can't remember his name. The little guy, the little flying guy on top of the big guy, the suffer like G did guy.
なんじゃこいつらは。こいつら痛みを感じるのか。
Doesn't look like it.
それにかなり手強いですよ。
ええ。ですが、己の力に体がついてきていませんね。自身の力で骨が砕けています。
It's all might.
だが、その手を振り回してくるぞ、こいつら。
Ew.
まさに異形の化け物だな。しかし以前ウォシスが仕向けた化け物とも違う。いや、この感じどこがタタリ。
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I think they're like the demi-humans turned into Tatari-esque monsters.
こいつ。
Abruptly, one of the enemies stops moving. Soon, however, it begins convulsing and twitching wildly, as if something inside it is struggling to get out, and then... Oh no, it's going to explode. Oh, well, the monster seems to have gone berserk, even stronger than it was before. It seizes any soldier in front of it, ripping them apart. Our formation is broken in an instant, and the enemy rushes in at once, driven in like a nail in a coffin. Why are they laughing?
邪魔ですよ。
Whoa. Okay.
その声、まさか。
こうして待っていれば、あなたが来ると思っていました。
Oh, good, they're back.
まったく単純この上ないですね。
That is ironic, considering.
さすがは低能な生き物です。
お前たち、生きていたのか。
Before me are the trio of faces I know well by now.
どういうことだ。逃げた一人を除けば、すべて九十里城の地下で死んだはず。
あやや、なんかお墓に埋めたはずの顔がある
They keep coming back.
どういうことなのでしょうか。
またしてもウォシスの現実まがいの技に騙されたというのか。
Oh, I think those were the real ones.
ですが彼らの遺体はちゃんとこの目で確認しました。
Are the first ones?
混乱していますね。確かにあなた方の言う通り、我らはあの時命を失いました。
But now we're back and more obnoxious than ever.
ですが我らは崇高な使命によりこうして再び形を得たのです。
そうです。我らはあの方のお役に立ちたいと強く望んだ。だからこうしてまた戦うことができるのです。
それってどういう。
やはりウォシスは生きている。
And more dangerous than ever. I glare at the Yatana Warabe, but they only continue to smile, still giving off an eerie presence.
どうでもいいんじゃない。同じ顔がいくつあろうが、考えてることも同じなら。
確かに考えていることは前と大して変わりそうにないな。
I wouldn't say that.
さて、我らがそちらへ出向くことも考えましたが、行き違えては面倒。ですから、このような思考を凝らしてみたのですが、いかがですか？喜んでいただけましたか？
Thank you.
だんだん喋り方まで主そっくりになってきたじゃない。
それは光栄です。
褒めてねえぜ。
あなたたち、私とオシトン様の愛を利用したんですわね。
I know this is a serious moment, but that's really funny.
つまりそれがしを呼び寄せるために罪なき者たちに犠牲を強いたというわけか。
That one's frozen. Actually, there are a few of them frozen.
犠牲？まさか。
彼らをこのような姿にしたのはお前たちではないというのか。
彼らに新しい姿を与えたのが我らかという問いには、否。力を与えしは意図高きお方。
That's probably Woshis.
ウォシスか。
はい。しかしウォシス様も彼らに犠牲を強いてなどおりません。
They have evolved.
何？
ただ彼らの願いを叶えただけ。
そう。ウォシス様はついに超越者になられた。その慈愛をもって人々を咎や苦しみから救ったのです。
そして彼らは呪いとして生まれ変わり、苦しみのない世界で永遠に生きていける。
So they really are like the Tatari, almost exactly.
呪い？バカな。あのようなデク人形のどこに救いがある？
Well, it's freedom of thought, I guess.
あれは
From thought.
たたりと対になる呪われし者。
Yep.
たたりとついに。
しかし彼らが望んだ結果なのですから、彼らにとってはこれで良いのでしょう。
I'm gonna disagree with you on that one.
好き勝手なことを。
正直あなたももはやウォシス様の目に映す価値なきもの、石ころにも等しい存在です。
But he's gonna rule over a nation of squid people?
しかし石ころにつまずくこともあります。
オシス様が築かれる新しい世界のために目障りなので消えていただきます。
今こそウォシス様より賜りし
Oh boy.
真の力をお見せしましょう。
I'd rather not. Alright, I guess we don't have a choice in that matter. This is gonna be annoying. Huh. Really thought it was gonna be more squid people. Abyssal Whispers. Kujyuri Camp. We have to defeat the trio, and we lose if all allies are defeated. I've said the names enough times, and yet I'm just stumbling over them again. But anyway, I think this is where we're going to stop this episode. We've already had one big fight, and now we've got yet another one, but this one's gonna be even more difficult than the last, because we got squid people, we got the normal mage guys, and we got the buffing evolution trio from hell. Not to mention, we're also down 2 healers, which I'm not particularly thrilled about, so fun times. I do hope Kuon's gonna be okay. I guess we'll find out soon enough, but we gotta get through this mess first. Gonna be fun coming right back into this. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you in the next one. For now, I am one half of the Bridge Boys, signing off.